You ever get to the end of the day and think, I didn't even do that much, so why am I this tired? If you want a few practical ways to actually shut off after work without overcomplicating things, stay with me. Because this kind of exhaustion doesn't always come from what you did. A lot of times, it comes from what you never stop doing. For reference, I'm Ashley Cox. I'm a licensed therapist and career coach, and I work with people who feel like this a lot, tired in a way that they can't fully explain. And when people can explain it, they usually turn on themselves. Maybe I'm just off. Maybe I just need, more discipline. But when we slow it down, that's usually not what's happening. What I notice is this: nothing big is draining you. It's all those small things that are adding up. The constant checking, switching between tasks, staying mentally available all day. You're not just doing your work, you're staying aware. And that awareness doesn't really turn off easily. So even when the day wasn't busy, your brain never really stopped. That's why your body feels like it worked harder than your schedule actually suggests. And here's the part some people kind of miss: you don't automatically shut off just because the workday ended. You gotta transition out of your workday. Right now, most people go straight from work into scrolling, TV, or really just sitting. But your brain is still in work mode. It just kind of changed the screen, right? So here are a few ways to actually shut off without overcomplicating it. The first one is simple, but some people might skip it. You need a clear end to your workday. And what does that look like? It could look like closing your laptop and saying out loud, I'm done for the day. Or writing down what's left for tomorrow so your brain stops holding it. It sounds small, but your brain needs a signal that the day is actually over. The second thing is creating a short buffer between work and everything else. Not scrolling. Put that phone down. Something physical or grounding, like walking for 10 minutes, changing your clothes, maybe stepping outside. You're basically telling your body, we're not at work anymore. The third thing is catching the mental drift. You know when you're off work but still thinking about it, replaying something, maybe anticipating tomorrow. When you notice that, instead of going deeper into the thought, just label it. That's work. I'll deal with it tomorrow. You don't need to solve it right then. You just need to stop engaging with the thoughts that you're having about it. And the last thing, this one matters a lot. Stop expecting yourself to instantly feel relaxed. If you've been on all day, your body doesn't just flip a switch. It unwinds in a gradual way. So instead of thinking, why am I still tense? Think, okay, I'm coming down, from the day. That shift alone reduces how much pressure you might be putting on yourself to feel better immediately. None of this really is about doing less work. It's about giving your mind a way to actually step out of it. Because if you don't create that separation, your brain just keeps going. And that's where that exhaustion is going to build up, right? So if you've been feeling tired in a way that doesn't make sense, it may not be burnout from doing too much. It might be that you're never fully off. And once you start changing that, even in small ways, you will feel the difference. If you want help figuring out what this looks like in your specific situation, that's the kind of work that I do with my coaching clients. I help you to change the pattern, not just push through it. If this felt familiar, follow or subscribe for more conversations like this around burnout, work, and getting your energy back. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.